acknowledge the teachers and also the High Commissioner of India, His Excellency, Mr. Vishwas Zakka, the High Commissioner of Papua New Guinea, the Director, Ked Nadave. I believe we have members of the locally managed marine network, team of trainers from Barefoot College India, and the participants of the Barefoot College Solar Engineers Pacific retraining, especially from Papua New Guinea. Ladies, thank you very much for the song and the dance and the welcome. And that's how we do it in Fiji. And thank you very much for that. Invited guests, media partners, ladies and gentlemen, Nisambula Vinaka, and indeed a very, very good evening to you all. And like I said, what a start to the evening. And ladies, your performance put up a smile on our faces as well, and I'm sure you enjoyed our company as much as you enjoyed the companies of the other Pacific women, your colleagues for the last, was it a month or so? Okay, thank you very much. So at the offset, please allow me to thank our valuable partners, the High Commissioner of India to Fiji, the Indian government, Barefoot College, our Fiji locally managed marine network, the Center for Appropriate Technology and Development. All, thank you very much, all of you, for your support for this workshop, and your commitment to the success of this exciting training and kind generosity is very much appreciated and applauded by the Fijian government. It is certainly a delightful time for me to be here this evening after the opening of the training on the 16th of September, and how fast the time has flown, ladies and gentlemen. A month has gone by, and I'm sure within this month a lot of learning has taken place as we hosted 31 Solar Grandmamas from 7 Pacific Island countries, including our very own Solar Grandmamas from Fiji. Today we acknowledge that the training has progressed out to this second cohort, and also knowing that you all will be heading back home in the next 2 days or so. Ladies and gentlemen, the training of rural women to become solar engineers was something new to Fiji. However, every phase of this project was awesome, attracting much public interest and excitement from the day they began their journey to India. Today, we have seen the effect of those training in Waikumbu, one of the villages in the western part of Fiji. While there was a power blackout after Cyclone Winston struck Fiji, this village was able to provide lightning thanks to the expertise of the women through this program. This is the progress report of the Solar Grandmamas training that started in Rajasthan. With the determined efforts of all stakeholders that I have mentioned, women's roles are being recognized in sustaining livelihood at community level now. Solar engineering, apart from being simple, low cost, and to minimize waste, is a great concept to help the communities in the Pacific and Oceania to deal with climate change mitigation. Climate change is increasingly becoming a major concern in the Pacific region, from extreme weather events, droughts, flooding, coastal erosion, from these, and of course the rises in sea level. I'm sure you all know that many Pacific countries are already suffering from these extreme climatic changes. Earlier in February this year in Fiji, a Category 5 cyclone, Tropical Winston, the strongest on record in the southern hemisphere, made landfall in Fiji. 40% of the country's population was directly affected. Although Pacific Islanders have done little to contribute to the cause of climate change, less than, I believe, 0.03% of current emissions, we are amongst the most vulnerable in the world. So let us be strong, let us lift our voices, and let us be an example to the global community by advocating for the use of clean and sustainable technology to mitigate the effects of climate change. Clean and sustainable technology, ladies and gentlemen, from solar energy will improve quality of life within our rural villages across the Pacific region, and investing in rural communities to be agents of sustainable changes. The Barefoot College trainers have now unfolded the retraining of solar LED technology for the fabrication of circuit boards, charge controllers, LED wall-mounted lights, rural electronic workshop enhancement, and the Barefoot Enrich curriculum, which focused on self-awareness and leadership, human rights and civil society, livelihood skills, digital skills, financial inclusion, microfinance, environmental stewardship and health. And I believe this training will well internalize and will be utilized effectively upon all of you arriving back to your own homes and also within Fiji. Ladies and gentlemen, placing women at the heart of development process is the most reliable and effective ways to pass on wisdom, knowledge and skills that all rural communities already possess, which are often unrecognized. This retraining has definitely built on confidence and competencies in women and benefit by building a partnership model to promote sustainable development. At this time, I'd also like to take this time to commend Barefoot College for having this remarkable vision to empower women, and I quote, empowering the future we envision by complementing formal urban learnings with rural wisdom and knowledge, allowing the voices of the rural poor to be at the heart of creating not only their own solution, but solutions for their own communities and nations. On that note, my ministry is looking forward to receiving our own Fijian women who will soon return from the 6 months training in Barefoot College. And of course, this will boost the solar electrifying development in our rural communities, allowing them to solar electrify their own villages. This development, ladies and gentlemen, means that women are able to engage in economically productive work and children are able to spend quality time on their educational activities. This in itself is a life-changing experience. I must also thank the Indian High Commission in Fiji for supporting the partnership between Fiji and the Barefoot College in bringing the concept to Fiji for the people of the Pacific to benefit. My ministry, the Ministry of Women, Children and Poverty Alleviation, and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Fiji has played a pivotal role in ensuring that our women maximize the opportunity to qualify as solar engineers and ultimately earn a living out of it while assisting people in their communities through solar electrifying their homes. To the Director of CAD and Fiji Locally Managed Marine Network, thank you for ensuring that all our women who were our visitors and guests stayed in a very conducive environment, and I'm sure the women, you felt you were at home and your stay was an enjoyable one. May I in closing congratulate the PNG Solar Grandmamas here this evening for progressively participating in this training and the trainers for providing the skills transference. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, I would once again like to thank all our partners and all the women who were part of this retraining program in Fiji over the last month and so. So on behalf of the Fijian government, to all our partners, all our guests, all our visitors, thank you very much for choosing to be in Fiji at this very important time. Thank you. I'm sure you enjoyed the Fijian hospitality, and given a chance, we'd like to host you again for any other trainings or retrainings that we can partner with your regions and of course the government of India. And the night is very young. I'm sure you're all excited for a very exciting evening. So I will conclude by wishing all our ladies from PNG a safe journey back, and may you take back home fond memories of our Fijian hospitality. So God bless and thank you very much. I know they did that.
This is all of them made
All of them.
They made one each.
Oh, you made it one each.
And this is the circuit board they create. Wow.